everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Margot Brown. If you are new to my channel, thank you for watching. Today's video is going to be about one of my favorite things I like to cook for breakfast, and that is French toast. I would love to share with you the way I prepare it, so hopefully one day you will try it and love it just as much as I do. So if you'd like to know how I do it, please keep watching, and in the next clip we're going to get into the ingredients. You are going to need some milk. I have some heavy cream here, or half and half would be good. I have a couple eggs. Of course, I have the Aunt Jemima maple syrup. It is so good. I know there's a lot of other good ones out there, but this is just what I have for today. You're going to need some powdered sugar, which is in this bag. You're going to need your bread, whatever you want to garnish it with on top, and you don't have to use fruit or anything if you don't want to. But I'm using strawberries today, but raspberries, blueberries, those are all good. And then you're going to need some vanilla. I like to use a pinch of salt. I also use ground cinnamon and a little bit of honey. There's a lot of different varieties of ingredients you can use to make your French toast, but one of the most important things is to choose the right kind of bread. Of course, you can use whatever you want, but one of the favorite types of bread that I like to use is a brioche loaf, and this is what it looks like. This is just from our local grocery store. The other kind of bread that is really good is the challah bread, and the reason for that is these breads are a little bit more fatty. They're a little bit more richer, and they will soak in the egg custard just a little bit better. They'll keep their form a lot better than like your sourdoughs or your like French baguettes, those kind of breads. So these really do kind of hold their texture and their shape when you're cooking them, because you don't want your bread to get too soggy and fall apart. So what I'm going to do here is cut some nice thick slices. I'm not going to do them too thick, but I'm not going to do them too thin either, because I want to have a good piece of toast. So I'm just going to cut the end off, and as you can see, it's very nice and thick. And so I'm going to do it about this thick. That looks like about a ½ inch. So I'm just going to cut a couple pieces to start with. There we go. Another reason I love the brioche bread is because if you taste it just plain, just cut a slice and eat it, it is so creamy and it tastes very buttery also. I think you would really like it. So that flavor is going to be perfect to go along with all of our other ingredients. Plus, like I said before, it's going to hold its shape really well, and it's going to get a very nice golden brown crust on it, and it's just going to be perfect. So let's go ahead and get started. Once you have all those ingredients in your dish, you're going to want to whisk thoroughly until everything's incorporated. While we're waiting for the butter to melt in the pan, we're going to start submerging our bread into the mixture because it is just about ready to start cooking. So what you want to do, you want to grab your pieces of toast. I like to make sure they get fully submerged. I'll flip them over, of course, but I like to lay them on each side for close to 30 seconds, 20 to 30 seconds, just so they can get a nice soaking up of our mixture here. And I did make more mixture than I guess originally planned. You can put more bread in here if you want to. So there we go. Then we're gonna flip them over. Make sure your hands are clean. And next we are going to transfer it to the pan. There we go. I really wish you could smell it from the screen because it smells so good right now. The butter mixed with the vanilla and the cinnamon, it all just works so nicely together. So you want to cook it for a few minutes on each side until it becomes golden brown. Depending on how hot your pan is and how thick your bread is, of course, those will determine how long you cook it. So I'm going to let it sit for another few minutes, and I'm going to check it periodically to see when it's going to be ready to flip over. Now that you saw me assemble it, let's go ahead and taste test, my favorite part of this whole process. So good. This is so good. I think one of the secret ingredients is actually the honey that you put on top. I just melted it for a few seconds and then drizzled it on top. It adds just the perfect amount of sweetness. Even though this French toast does already have a lot of sweet ingredients incorporated, it adds just a little bit more of a savory sweet, but it doesn't overpower it in any way. So this is so good. I'm gonna finish it and enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. Really hope you try it out. Let me know if you do try, and put in the comments if you liked it or what you would do differently maybe to make it better or to make it your own liking. So thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.